right? It's a bit windy, but I want to make this for myself as a backup video in case I have to go back to work in this city, right? The only place I can go back to work now would be Ready DEA Temporary Services. They rush there ahead of whatever site they send you out on, and they send undercover DE agents that are performing lucid, sexually offensive acts and sexually harassing employees that Ready Temporary Services sends out on job sites. So I'm not really able to go there. My ID, I can't get a new ID. The city will not let me get an ID. Okay, that is a fact. I have a video with over 50 views on it. It is on my YouTube called DMB Illuminati Setup. Alright, so the purpose I'm making this video for is if I have to go back and do the only thing left is Mile High Flyers. Mile High Flyers, the drivers of Mile High Flyers have Masonic connections. I know for a fact they do. They most likely don't have anything on their record because they are FBI informants. When you become an FBI informant, they wipe your record clean. How do I know this to be a fact? An ex-girlfriend of mine that is in prison right now with recorded tellmate phone calls admitted that she met with the DEA 5 times. Okay, I met this girl in a jail facility, all right? She had a sexual offense. When she was in that facility, she got a sexual offense for obscene acts, all right? Showing her breasts, okay? About eight years later, I hear on a police scanner this girl's name. Came back, her entire record was clean. There's nothing on her record, yet I met her in jail while she had a felony. She was on probation the entire time, that I've known her. So these people that are drivers have FBI informant. They are FBI informants, and while you are an FBI informant, you have a clear background. Okay, this is a true fact. It is on a tellmate recorded phone call. Okay, so the reason I'm making this video is because every time I go out on a job site around town, I have sex offenders following me around, or people trying to pick fights with me. So I want this as a backup work video because eventually I'm going to have to go do laundry. I'm going to need bus passes to get around and do things in this city. Okay? So there's my backup video for YouTube, all right? These people are pulling up when Mile High Flyers, okay? Let me tell you something. Mile High Flyers is not even licensed to be going out. All their drivers are FBI informants that work for the DEA, right? Every map they give you, their pickup point and drop-off point is a school. Now, they most likely know that they are picking up sex offenders to go out on these work sites, all right? Last time I went out, there was a young man who was burning leaves, setting leaves on fire across from a school and saying sexually inappropriate things. I don't want these people picking fights with me or stealing from me, all right? I caught a driver stealing from me, right? Works for Mile High Flyers. He took my headphones out of my bag. I went through his middle console. Ma'am, there's my headphones, all right? I left a $100 diamond fossil watch in my bag. He swiped it, all right? These people are thieves. They are FBI informant sex offenders, all right? That shouldn't be a mystery. Sneak out onto a Mile High Flyer site. Every pickup point and drop-off point is a school. These people are sex offender occultists. DEA, FBI, Fraternal Order of Police. That, my friends, is my backup video. And I want to expose this too, what they're doing in town while people like me are out on these horrendous job sites. Again, off-grid using CB radio, no digital, CB radio. This area is marked as private property. It is a methamphetamine cookout. A private property in the middle of downtown with fraternal orders. All right, you can go back here and check this out. DEA doesn't like me saying this. Pretty pissed off. Members of the Fraternal Order of Police are parked behind that building. It's marked as private property. They're using CB radio. There's no digital signal. Methamphetamines cookouts. That's what they're doing while people like me are out on these horrendous occultist job sites. So this is my backup video in case they try to get me into a fight or do something to me. It's going on YouTube. Shane K. Play Little Indie.